We did it. I hit the button, and we're currently in the midst of the Slittersance. What do you think is a bigger deal? Slitterhead's Deluxe Edition being playable today, or the United States election? Which one do you think is going to have a
change our lives the most?
Yeah, have a greater impact on democracy going forward.
Wow, what a thoughtful question that is. That's a hard choice.
It's a hard choice.
How do you even choose?
So full disclosure, I did, as my write-in candidate this morning, I wrote in Slitterhead. May have been a waste of a vote, but I for one voted for Slitterhead. It seems like we exist. It seems like we're on YouTube. People
it sure looks like it. I see us.
People can hear us goofing. People can hear us spoofing. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to today's wonderful launch day stream for Slitterhead. I'm Marty Sleva, joined by Jesse Galena. Although some folks were confused, so Slitterhead, this is a brand new game from Bokeh Studio, which is a new studio founded by former leads at Konami and Sony, including creative director Keiichi Taimura, who worked on. He was a creative director of Silent Hill 1, of Siren, and of Gravity Rush. So pretty good pedigree under there. First game under Bokeh Studio. We saw this one quite a bit over the last few years, and it's out now. It's available today if you have the deluxe version on PlayStation and or Xbox, and then it is available for everyone on Friday on PC, on consoles, and various Slitter devices of your choosing. So whatever sort of electronic you want to play your Slitterhead on is viable. Also, a lot of people learning this is called Slitterhead, not Slitherhead.
Yeah, it's Sussy Guru 2000 with €5 to say exactly. Marty, I thought this game was called Slitherhead. Did you lie to me?
No, I've been calling it Slitterhead.
Yeah.
Like, one of the reasons I like saying it is because it's an extremely dumb name. That's one of the reasons I like saying it. Yeah. It
is really like Slitherhead kind of makes sense, especially since there's like, it's like you're jumping from thing to thing. It's like, you're slithering between heads.
Yeah,
these things have
when
like
you
weird.
See their heads look like Slitherheads. When we when we see what the monsters look like, they do look like Slitherheads. But no,
what's a slitter? Like, I don't know what a slitter is.
That's what we're here to find out. In 2 hours, we will see if we know what a slither is. And then Nick the OG with 60 biddies. Thank you so much, Nick. Marty, wake up, Slitterhead is here. Goddamn right it is. We're gonna jump right in.
Yep.
Chat, let me know how once the game starts, how various volumes are, how I sound, how Jesse sounds, how the Slitterinos sound.
Yeah, how slittery is the audio. Nick the OG also says Medusa is a real Slitherhead.
Wow, true Slitherhead.
It's true Slitherhead. Oh, it's plain.
It is.
I want to talk about Siren, but I want to wait until after the cutscene.
This game has a little bit of Siren to it, I'm going to say. I played about half an hour of it last night just to see if everything works.
Siren is oh man, you want to talk about things you appreciate in a game you don't want to play.
Yep. That is my take on it in a nutshell. It is a very ambitious, very cool thing that I think is very difficult to play. And so I like watching videos on it.
Yeah. It is real. Oh no, that is not the proper footwear for going on a motorcycle.
What, Chuck Taylor's?
You'll break all your ankles. Yeah, you need some boots.
Even if you're not driving, I mean, I think you can still get an accident even if you're not.
Yeah, you still like the driving part's not the issue. It's the fact that you'll fall off of it. Is that Regina from Dino Crisis?
She looks a lot like Regina from Dino Crisis. Everywhere we go in games, we see that face. Remember Exoprimal? You're like, oh, it's Regina.
Everybody is trying to stealthily remake Dino Crisis, but they're not allowed to, so they just keep making Regina and hope Capcom will pay attention.
It seems nuts to me that Capcom just doesn't remake it. What are we doing?
To be honest, I don't like Dino Crisis. I love the idea, and then tried playing it again and was like, no, I can't.
Is that because there's no good dinosaur games? That's like literally no one's ever made has anyone ever made a good dinosaur game?
I would the original Turok, great dinosaur game.
Oh my god,
it's a very good dinosaur game. Oh my gosh.
Tunes.
But like, yeah, it's that's such a good thing to remake, though. Like,
in like the RE
like
engine
a
and
sequel,
stuff.
remake. Yeah, like it does not have to be a remake of the first one, but just hey, scary game with dinosaurs. Capcom, you can do this.
Also, like they already like Monster Hunter already got like those things are like part dino. So just like take some of those dinos, but make them scarier. Toss it in some Resident Evil shit. There you go. We're good to go. I bet we're. Do you think we're about to see our first Slitterhead?
Well, I hope so. How many heads are going to slit?
Heads will slit. There will be slit. No.
Well, I guess maybe it's just the one. Is the main villain? Because it's just the one head. It's not plural.
Yeah, but I think like a lot of things. Oh, is this a body? Oh, it's a folded up dude without an eyeball.
Oh no.
Where does eyeball go?
Where'd the inside of his head go too? That's gone. Someone just yoinked his brain
I'm worried
right
about
out.
the micro details. You're worried about the macro details.
I mean, either way, he is dead. So, wow. That head slit.
Absolutely. I think we saw our first slittering.
And, and I would call that a drilling, not a slittering. Like I feel like a slit, it's got to be like versus like a drill, which was like that circle.
Like a slit is almost like how you open like an envelope or something, like a little
slit.
Yeah.
Like you get a package and it's got that tab you can grab and pull.
Oh yeah, that's a good
one.
That's a good one.
If someone did that to your head, Slitterhead.
That wouldn't be good at all.
But someone drilled out your eye. Drill face? I don't know.
Drill face, yeah. Drill.
I think that's a Puppet Master villain.
That is absolute lost, Jack. So this game takes place in like a fictional take on the Kowloon walled city, which is that walled city in Hong Kong that's been used in all sorts of like movies and TV. What language is that? I don't speak that language. What was that? What were those subtitles? Like Stray took place in kind of a version of the Kowloon walled city, but you were a cat.
Oh,
narrow alleys,
does look very
sort of
Stray.
very industrial. Yeah.
Lots of wall-mounted air conditioning units.
No one's seen the sky for 15 years.
Oh my gosh, it's too long. Every year or so, you should look at that sky. Not the sun though. Don't look at the sun.
To a couple folks rolling in late. I mentioned earlier, if you have the deluxe version on consoles, it is playable today. The version for everyone else is out on Friday. Yeah. So we are a ghost. Oh my god, we're a dog now. We threw our ghost into a dog.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't hurt the puppy. We are the puppy.
Who are you?
A ghost. We are a specter with amnesia.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like legit the plot. Because I can't hear anything currently, so I'm...
Yeah, well, no, right now it is just like, we're kind of mumbling. Like, I don't hear anything either.
Oh, okay.
Like, we're currently ghost talking.
Sir George Lucas, I have only played Clock Tower 3. George Lucas asked if I played the Clock Tower games.
Do you have any interest in that Clock Tower, the remake, remaster?
Yeah, because it's the first time there's going to be like a U.S. release of it, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, an official one. There's been fan ones. Yeah, I'm actually interested. I'm not huge on point and click, but like history of horror gaming, I am.
Interesting that we can overhear their conversation, but there's no audio to it. We're just those subtitles were just subtitled.
Oh, weird.
There is
also
there is audio later. I promise. Spoilers. This game has audio.
Sure. I can't hear any of it, even when it comes.
Spoilers. I'm trying to figure out why. I thought I solved the mystery of why you can only see and not hear my game, and I didn't. I need Casey. That's the problem. I need Casey, and Casey's on vacation. Wow. Casey's so good at sharing stuff. I think it's because he's a father. He's so good at sharing.
Oh, that could be it.
My goodness, what are you doing in a place like this? I'm very sorry, but I don't have anything on me right now. Perhaps you could try going to a busier street. Oh, farewell. I hope we meet again.
All right, you also...
This is the queen.
Oh my gosh, that's the queen. What's she doing? You're a very muscular dog.
Yeah,
especially for a stray.
Yeah, it's funny. Like from the front, didn't look super buff, and then you roll around and you're like, "Oh, what's going on?" And then from the back, you're like, "Oh, that boy's got haunches."
Yeah, straight up like a Dark Souls boss with those haunches.
Oh no, I don't want to see phase 2. Okay, so we got a smell-o-vision too. You know, if a game's got a smell-o-vision, like you're in for a good time.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Lampy with a bit border says, Jesse, you can finally wear all styles of armor in Monster Hunter Wild, regardless of gender. What a time to be alive. Heck yes.
Finally.
God, love Monster Hunter's armor. It's so good. That's really cool.
Did you get a chance?
I know I played.
So
yeah, I played a little bit of the beta. And yeah, I did they did the thing. I didn't check it with facial hair, but like where they have all hairstyles for everybody. Where it's just like you choose the base body and then like all the other things are like you just pick whatever you want, and I like that.
Yeah. So do I.
Don't give me guardrails. Let me do what I want. Also, Susiguru 2000 with €5 says maybe a Pokemon Snap type game where you have YouTube just bugged out for a moment. Where you have to photograph dinos while avoiding to get eaten. Oh
my god, I would love that.
Your death scenes are narrated by David Attenborough.
I think that sounds great.
And here we see the curious photographer devoured in seconds. That'd be very funny.
Oh,
maybe you'll get a few pictures from the inside. Where'd the dog go?
So we are the spirit. The dog's fine. The dog's just back there, just being a dog again.
Oh, okay.
Barking.
Just barking.
So we're able to... It's like we're possessing, and it's not like an evil... I mean, it's a bit of an evil possession. All possession is somewhat evil, because there's no consent there. But at least the thing isn't dead when we unpossess. Depossess? Repossess? No, repossess is when you, like, take shit from a house.
Yeah. Probably like Sue Pest or something. It's probably like a something like
Susan
possessed.
Pest? You talking about Susan Pest?
So like possess is to take control.
Yeah.
So it'd be unpest or depest or something like that.
I like how we are like learning how to walk again as a human.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. I'm assuming our walk animations will get normal at some point. Or maybe not. Who knows?
Maybe that's just how we're going to walk. And John Brooks with 20 pounds, thanks, says fireworks going off tonight are driving me mad. Well, it is bonfire night in the UK. Take some money for being the calming souls that you are. Oh,
it's the 5th of November. That's Guy Fawkes Day.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the 5th of November. They made a whole film about that starring Natalie Portman.
And the elf from Lord of the Rings.
And the elf from Elrond himself.
Elrond.
Hugo Weaving. Agent Smith.
That's his name, yeah.
Who's like a daughter or niece is like a horror movie actress now. Samara Weaving.
Oh, really?
If you ever saw the movie like Ready or Not, she's become like a modern scream queen. This fucking guy. I got slitted.
Wow.
He got an instant
You got slitted.
Well, you know what I could do? Host death. If a body being possessed dies, your soul will be ejected from it. This is like real life, too.
Oh,
so
no.
Take notes. Look around to find a new body. If you cannot possess someone within the time given, it's game over. Humans on the other side of walls will glow blue through the wall. However, a soul cannot pass through walls. Obviously not how souls work. Move your soul around, and once a body's within a line of sight, it can be possessed.
Everybody knows. That's not how soul works. Lampy with the bit border says, I presume Jesse spent the entire beta period just making a character and then shut it down, never seeing the game. Lampy, I actually legitimately gave myself like a very quick, I'm only going to spend this long a character creator because I do want to get to the actual game.
Do you know if you're able to, are you able to like carry on? Like if you made like a sick ass character in the beta, do you know if you can bring it to the main game?
I have no idea.
You should be able to.
That would be cool. I have no idea though.
God, I am in hot pursuit from this slitter.
Oh, you're just running.
Yeah, but I'm just like vooping. He's trying to get that slit up in me, but I'm vooping. Mm-hmm. And every time he thinks he's killing me, he's actually killing someone else that I don't care about.
But this is gonna be a moral tale. Nick the OG says, "What happens when you're late to pay your exorcist? You get repossessed."
I get it.
That's funny. And then Sergeant Lucas with the bit border says, Jesse, There is a great old school style horror game called Haunting Ground for PS2. You play as a lady in a spooky castle with a dog companion. Have you played this? I haven't. Have you played it?
I've not. No, that is notoriously very expensive. I mean, you just get it for free $99 on the internet, but
Well,
people have said it's pretty good. Like one of those PS2 sort of not one of the most popular horror games like a Silent Hill or a Resi, but like one of those like hidden gems.
yeah, I that's what I've heard is that it's pretty good. And I remember when it came out, and for some reason just didn't try it, and that was dumb. But I did try Cold Fear, which is not a hidden gem. No, it's not a very good game. But I think it is out. I think they did re-release it for modern computers.
Did they really? Cold Fear. There you go.
I think so.
Not to be confused with The Thing, the game, which is also getting a re-release.
Which I was so sad it didn't come out for Halloween this year. I was really hoping it would. Yeah,
it feels like a missed opportunity there.
Yeah. But I'm very excited. I haven't played that, and I absolutely want to. I love The Thing. And Fungus Finder with $2 says Slitterhead / Guy Fawkes 2024. Also, you're killing a lot.
No. I wasn't doing the killing. I was possessing bodies, and then right before they got killed, abandoning them and becoming someone else.
So putting them in a position where they could easily be killed.
Correct. But that wasn't on me.
By someone else.
That's not on me. You got to take some responsibility in this Slitter-filled world.
APOC, hey, yeah, if you have the deluxe edition on console, you can play it today. For PC and regular, it is the 8th.
Set up like just a thing that just messages that every 5 minutes.
If someone puts any keywords like launch or how, then it just automatically throws that out there. Oh, look at you. You're moving like a real person.
I've learned it. It's because I'm collecting memory fragments, and the memory fragments are teaching me how to be a real boy. Yeah, I'm
Can I talk about a game thing that
do.
has nothing to do with anything that's happening right now?
Please.
The wrinkles on that shirt. Like, I understand we're in like a high def time for gaming, and it's like, oh, how do you add texture?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, well, we can't do cloth textures, but we're gonna add like a visual wrinkle.
Yeah, but the wrinkle doesn't move.
Right, like, and it kind of like so it just looks like someone painted on some clay, and then you're moving it.
Yeah.
And I feel like I would kind of rather not have that. Like, just give me a straight shirt. Like, what? Like, because what part of this person's body is making that wrinkle in the first place? Like, none of it seems to line up with like, oh, that's how your shoulder blades would sit if the shirt was too tight or something.
Yeah.
It's just like they just add lines, and it just I don't like it.
Yeah, it's like it looks really good in screenshots, and then if you once you see it in motion, you're like, oh, that thing should be moving a little bit.
A lot of dildo talk. A lot of phallic talk in the chat.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
I mean, look at this man. If this man doesn't look like a ween, I don't know what does.
I find it weird that the top part is so different and gross, and then it has very human legs, and I'm not sure.
Legs. Yeah. Well, it's a slitter head. It's not a slitter lower torso, right?
I guess.
It's mostly the head that gets slitted.
I feel like that. I'm not really sold on that. Oh, I do like how floppy they are.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, see, he was attacking me, but I don't care because I became another man.
And then you just summoned a blood mace?
Yeah, so like there's almost did you play Watch Dogs Legion where like you could be like any character in the game? So that's the thing here is like depending on who you possess, there might be almost like a rare folks to possess that you can then that might have different powers, like bespoke powers. Whereas if it's just a normal ass person, they'll just summon a blood mace. Like the girl in Chainsaw Man, who's the blood demon. I don't need to continue. Just fucking hit square until the thing's dead. Easy peasy.
Is that their only attack button? Square?
As of right now, yeah. We'll meet one of those fancy characters soon. They'll have all sorts of different abilities.
Sussy Guru 2005 euro to say, now that monster is an uncut gem.
Sussy Guru.
That's funny. It does have some like open foreskin.
Oh yeah, that had like 5 skin up at the top. That was more than foreskin.
Yeah. And that penile dentata. I don't know what we call
it. That your take on vagina dentata, which is now gonna be like a Broadway play?
Oh yeah, I think I did hear something about that.
To play? Would you wear any of these shirts?
Not a single one.
You wouldn't wear Ping Pong 1990X?
No.
I would wear Ping Pong 1990X. I would absolutely wear a shirt that says Ping Pong 1990X. That sounds great.
I do like that pink one with the little critters on it. That's cute.
Oh yeah, Tong Tong
one
Tong?
On the very end.
Yeah, that's nice. I was hoping the stalls would have different shirts, but c'est la vie.
Yeah, it looks like they're the same.
Yeah.
Lampy says new speed run record for getting the stream demonetized.
Which comment do you think it was? Any of them?
I think it was probably penile
dentata. But that sounds so medical. You know,
yeah.
That sounds. Oh my god, look at this. I like games where you can wander around. There's someone doing stuff, and he's making. I don't know what he's making, like a paella,
like a jumbo.
Yeah, he's making a big old Chinese gumbo.
Oh, gumbo. I called it jumbo.
I mean,
it
that's
is
just
big,
when jambalaya and gumbo meet and they fuse.
Yeah.
They become a jumbo.
That's true. What are these things that you're picking up?
These are my memory fragments, and I feel like if I'm picking it, once I pick up a couple, maybe I'll like get new abilities. But like picking up a few caused me to walk like a normal human, so that was good. Because walking like a normal human is usually good.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, see that shirt wrinkle is slightly better. Like there's that one in between the shoulder blades.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks like where actual like body parts would do things.
But it's still like that. Once you get to the lower back, the wrinkles are really weird.
Yeah.
It's like, how does a shirt, especially it's an open shirt, like it should be more flowy.
I do like that look though. That's good for a nice humid day. Can we see the sky? Oh, we can kind of see the sky.
There's up.
Yeah, there's there's a little bit of up. Search for the memory fragments.
George Lucas is saying, Watch Dogs Legion, Driver San Francisco. I'm trying to find all the possession games. Slitterhead.
Slitterhead. Ghost Trick, you are possessing objects. Like you have been murdered and you're trying to solve your own murder.
Midnight Ghost Hunt, you are possessing objects as well. That's a multiplayer game, but still.
There's a game called Geist that Nintendo published for the GameCube. Where you would possess things like in first-person shooter mode. Yeah, Mario Odyssey, I guess. Legally.
Oh yeah, Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
That you play that parasite hat thing?
Yeah. Parasite hat.
You don't possess their body, but you do see through their eyeballs in their Siren, which we brought up earlier.
Funny enough, we'll see very soon. There's a very similar mechanic in this.
Oh, okay. Which, as a mechanic, incredibly interesting.
Yeah, especially in a horror game, like when you're like sneaking around and being like, "What's going on around this corner?"
Yeah, and so you have to look through the people who are pursuing you's eyes to see where they're looking and if they see you, and then when to run away.
Agreed.
It's a brilliant idea for a game that I cannot finish.
I'm kind of.
You want to try fall damage?
Yeah, but I want to see if I could do like a sick trick.
Like a kickflip?
No, I wanted to become a person and see what happens to the body I jumped off as.
I don't see where it went.
Oh shit! Now I don't got a body up there. Oh no!
Oh no!
There's someone up there. I think it just brought her back there.
Oh, so she got like thrown back to the roof.
There you go.
Besmirch with $2 says, "Afternoon, gentlemen. Afternoon, Besmirch."
Welcome to all you besmirchers.
Oh, PsyOps, the Mindgate conspiracy. All right.
Yeah,
That's another one.
Yeah, that was. I remember that. Was that possession or was that more of like control, where you're like using telekinesis?
You'll have to ask the main Ototop, because that was their suggestion.
What did you say?
Ototop, the main Ototop.
You sounded like an Ewok. Whoa, TT.
And Lampy with a Bitborder, nobody seems to be bothered about the person they're talking to just suddenly turning and running away. That they're just assuming like I must have left the oven on or something.
Yeah, or like maybe this is a society where it's like if someone is being boring in a conversation, legally you can just turn around and walk away.
God, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That would help me as someone who's like, I'm not always sure about social cues. Be like, well, someone just got up and left.
Yeah. Shit.
I'd know.
Maybe I should start telling better stories. What's going on?
Yeah. Oh. We're back into the dill diving tutorial here.
Dill dive. I believe they're going to try to teach me maybe how to parry. You parry with the right analog stick. Oh, the parry timing is way different than Batman's. I just played through Batman Arkham Asylum, which has a very generous parry time, and so I need to. And this has a very like wait right until you see the whites of its eyes. I don't think it has any eyes, but you're supposed to parry very late.
No. George Luke. Oh my gosh, excuse me. George Lucas saying, "Tell me this: have you played those Fatal Frame games? I know nothing about them. Are they good? Have you played them? Because I've
only dabbled. You're
almost
like a fan,
all
though.
of them.
Yeah. I've definitely not played nearly as much as you have.
Yeah, I started playing the first. I bought 1, 2, and 3 at a used game store.
Okay.
And I didn't get into 1. I just ended up stopping it. I didn't think it was creepy.
What
2 is
platforms
legitly
were those
horrifying.
On? Were those like
They were on
PS2?
PS2, I think exclusively.
Yeah.
But I think they are doing a remaster of 2.
Nice.
So 2 Crimson Butterfly is really good. It suffers a lot from like where the fuck do I go syndrome.
Sure.
And it also is like, oh, you have to go to the room, and then it's like they're all dark rooms with paper walls, and it's like I don't know which room this. There's
all
an entire
of these rooms
mansion.
look the same.
Yeah, so like it suffers a lot from that. The third one is also pretty good and suffers a little less from that. Oh gosh, Maiden of Blackwater is okay.
Okay.
There's some cool stuff, but it's not amazing. And then the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse is less okay than Maiden of Blackwater.
Do you have like if people are interested to be like this is the best one to start with?
2 and 3.
2 and 3.
The Maiden of Blackwater and a Lunar Eclipse are like Mask of the Lunar Eclipse are like if you're really into it, you could give them a try and maybe you'll like them because some people don't, but I'm not one of those people.
Gotcha.
They were just okay, a little more like annoying than they're worth.
Oh, now I have to do the thing I tried doing before. Jump
Oh,
out and
well.
become another body. Oh.
Ooh, too
I was a little late there.
Oh no!
He's fine,
nobody
he's
is. Oh, what?
He's fine. They're all just worried. Everyone's
Why is everybody running?
Because I think a body fell.
Oh, that's fair. I thought no one was going to react to that. I'm glad they actually did.
Yeah. Oh my god. I also have the ability to run. Oh, look at us. We're really evolving.
Oh my goodness. Venom on Killer with $2. It says, just join the stream. Any slitters yet? Maybe?
There's been, if that is the thing we think is the Slitterino, then yeah, we have fought several slitters. See what's going on at this place.
But we could be the slitter.
Oh,
Slittering from head to head.
Those who do not fight slitters are doomed to become the slitters.
Oh my gosh, you either die to something or live long enough to slitter heads.
Exactly.
That's how the saying goes, right? That's what he said in Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Venom on Killer again with another $2 says, did Marty just beat up a walking dong? Yeah.
Did, yeah. And that's not the
A
first
walking
time
dong.
we've done it here at Second Wind.
We'll do it again.
We'll do it again.
We're not done beating up dongs.
No.
Especially if they got legs.
These dongs were made for walking. And that's just what they do.
Just what they'll do.
Detecting Slitterheads. They are Slitterheads. All right, the game is officially
okay.
called them Slitterheads.
Okay, we're a ghost.
Yeah. Oh, so we have to find this. We got a vision of a girl in a red hoodie being accosted by a Slitterino.
Oh no!
So we have to try to find that Slitterhead. But if you hold square, you sight Jack. So now we are seeing through the eyes of the Slitterino.
So she's like in a bathroom somewhere. It looks like.
Yeah. She's taking a 2.
Maybe.
That's where Slitterinos tend to attack. Oh no, it was a corner. It does look like a bathroom. It looks like a Silent Hill bathroom, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
They just right-clicked Silent Hill bathroom tile, save as,
pasted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like pipes and stuff. That absolutely looks like a
Maybe
bathroom.
there's just an outdoor toilet.
Oh, maybe.
It's big in Kowloon. Oh, I don't trust this person.
I think that's you.
Oh, that is me. Never mind. I do trust.
Yeah, that was
person.
you. Yeah, don't trust
what
that.
I looked like. I forgot what I looked like.
You have changed your looks like
Several
a few dozen times.
Yeah. So, this woman in the red hoodie is the first one of the sort of like quote unquote like a named rare character that's going to have different abilities.
Oh, that tongue was long.
Yeah, look at him. He's just on all fours, just going.
Wait, why are people just appearing?
I think it's because when you fight, it kind of gives you like a bunch of chum. Oh, I hit one of my dudes.
Oh no, not your dudes. Don't hit your chums.
Oh, I'm getting chummed. Who am I gonna become?
Sweat the leg.
I'm gonna become this guy. This guy seems tough.
Do any of these people play differently so far? Like
no,
speed?
These are all
exactly
like normal, and we'll see. This is I left off shortly after this. We'll see that this girl we were saving plays differently.
Oh, okay.
It looks like a Beetlejuice now, like a
Beetlejuice
that's monster.
But I like it. That like coloration of the tentacle definitely.
Yeah.
Inspired.
Oh no.
Ooh.
It's like when in Dragon Ball Z when Cell fucking impales people with his scary tail.
That's a lot of blood.
There's a lot of blood. I hope she's okay.
If you possess her, will she get better?
I think she's going to have a almost persona like awakening soon. So I think like the people with the magic powers, like they kind of awaken, and when you possess them, they like are still in control of their bodies. We'll see that there's like certain people who are like, I don't know, built to slitter fight.
Some people, they're just like, I'm born for this. I'm ready.
I like Granny. Granny's doing fucking iframe dodge rolls.
Yeah. I think it would be fun if they like controlled a little differently.
Sure,
like, oh yeah,
Granny
weapons. Isn't gonna dodge roll like a freaking 20-year-old.
Granny uses like a blood purse as a weapon and just slapping people with it.
She just pulls out hard candies and throws them. Like that'd be amazing.
Oh, could you imagine blood hard candy?
This merch with $2 says that looks very anatomical. Talking about the penile dentata monster, I'm sure.
Penile dentata.
Yeah, it's very anatomical. I like its little weird legs.
Yeah, just fucking zooping around down there.
Yeah, that's great. Big fan of that.
So we couldn't do anything against it with our normal folks, and we're like, fuck, what are we gonna do?
Let's get the most injured person in on the fight. That's what we should do.
But they're still alive. So yeah, very much a Persona-esque awakening to her slitter powers.
Is there like audio we should be listening to at this part, or should I read this dono?
No, you can read the dono. Yeah, it's just kind of like ambient noises.
Oh, okay. Ooh, look at that heart.
Yeah.
It grew 3 sizes that day.
Oh wow.
And split so many heads wide open.
It became a bunch of flowers.
Aww. And fire.
Hell yeah.
Dang. Oh, yeah. No. Oh.
Slitter claws.
Get some blood claws? That's cool. Fan of that. Oh my gosh. 2 flips.
And
James Morgan.
Damage, which is nice. Because the other characters were not causing damage to this thing.
They were just harassing it. James Morgan with 4.99 says, I want to create a game where you play as a ghost who fights giant penis people. Response is everything okay at home?
I mean, I feel like with a normal person, the response would be that. But if you were like, also, I made Silent Hill, and they're like, well, okay.
Oh, yeah. Of course, giant
yeah.
penis monster.
You're going
right.
to pass for a while. A rarity has been discovered. An individual with extremely high fusion affinity for the protagonist's soul, has high vitality and combat potential, seems to maintain consciousness even while possessed.
Ooh. And yeah, when you've already made Silent Hill, and then you say something like that, your answer is the teeth going to be on the inside or the outside?
Yeah. You know what? You can put the teeth anywhere you want. You're totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not only Silent Hill, like the Gravity Rush games are really fucking good too. Like, but probably the best Vita game, and Gravity Rush 2 is great.
I've heard good things of Gravity Rush. I've never played them.
They also, again, like a city, it's a more fantastical setting, but the city definitely has some vibes of this game. And then you kind of fly in this floaty zero-G thing, which again is kind of similar to when your spirit goes up. Like you could see a lot of the same ideas that he's been interested in from Silent Hill 1 to Siren to Gravity Rush infused in this. So special characters have different skills, like this, which is able to revive all your homies who may have died in the battle.
Oh, with that cool blood tendril.
Yeah.
That's neat. That's a weird experience for them, to be possessed and then die and then come back to life.
I hated it. I didn't like it at all. I shouldn't have been here.
Also, a Wild Josh with $49.99.
Oh
Hot diggity dog.
Gosh, thank you so much, Wild Josh.
Thank you, Wild Josh. It says, aw, hell yeah, Marty, the Slitter King Sleva on day one, baby. Can you smell what the Slitter is cooking?
Oh,
I sincerely hope not.
I did, and I decided to leave the kitchen. Not a place I wanted to be.
Okay. My tummy started to hurt, and I had to leave.
I'm glad that the brand I've cultivated over the past few years since this game was announced is being the world's #1 Slitterhead defender. Because after seeing some of the scores it got, it needs it.
Yeah.
I have no opinion on this game yet, because this is pretty much just after this is where I left off, and this is all just tutorial. So I don't even know what the actual game is like. I like the premise. I like the art.
Yeah?
I like saying Slitterhead.
I don't like saying Slitterhead. It's an uncomfortable mouthfeel.
You might get there. You might get there. I feel like I was at that part of the roller coaster at one point as well.
And then somewhere in the defense contract of defending it, you were like, no, actually.
Yeah. The defense contract. Listen, I signed a contract at the Game Awards 2021 that I was just ride or die for this game, so I don't know what to tell you.
Well, that's a fun face.
Yeah, it almost looked like a Deeb scrub.
Yeah,
It looked
it
like
did
a
kind of.
spooky little Deeb scrub. What if Deebs is in this game? That'd be wild.
If.
That'd be a real bullshit move if Deebs didn't tell us that he plays one of the main characters in this game.
Maybe he signed an NDA.
That's true. So it looks like we're... Whoa, my God, look at this. Whoa, look at these guys.
Oh.
Whoa, what is going on over here? Looks like we're having a vision of an impending apocalypse of some sorts that we probably need to prevent via slittering.
We gotta unslitter those heads.
Who slitters the slitterheads? Wow, great timing to wake up right at midnight. Right at 0 o'clock.
Yeah. That's when the day should start.
0 o'clock.
Yeah. It's right there. You just count up from there.
Everything's burning, the city, even me. So yeah, there's sometimes we hear voices, and there's other times we just don't. Right now, we are not hearing voices.
I think this is currently our main character, Scared Girl.
Do you think she'll get a name? Hopefully by the end of this cutscene, she gets a name.
Maybe.
Was it all just a dream? No, it couldn't be. It hurt so much. That's right, the monster. It attacked me. Thought I was going to die. I can remember it so clearly. Then something inside me. Oh, TV audio. Good evening. It's time for the midnight hour. That's from Persona as well. You can't just take everything from Persona, Slitterhead. Starting with today's sports news, in the Badminton World Championships doubles category, a rare new record was set after 27 years. Following this, the Spirit, you, Okay, there's too many voices. There's too many different characters in this scene. I'm not reading anymore. So Spirit is communing with her. Show yourself a pervert. Well, I feel like I would also immediately assume a spirit. If I was possessed by a spirit, I would assume it was a pervert.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I feel like you're here and you weren't invited. That's pretty perverted.
Yeah. I feel like 9 out of 10 ghosts are pervs. Right.
I don't have enough research on ghosts to be able to confirm or deny that.
You don't want to start canceling all ghosts.
Yeah, and it's like, and then if I say that, I also have to admit that I think they're real, and it's like, well, I don't know. I can't make that assumption either. There's layers to this.
The new anime Dan has taught me that aliens are definitely perverts. If aliens are real, absolute perverts, absolute fucking cretins.
And Tommy Salty with 25 PLN and said, "Did you know that the voice actress for Samara in Mass Effect 2 is Billie English's mother? By the way, or sorry, Eilish. That's how you say that name. Mm-hmm. By the way, would it be fallacy to say this game is very phallic?"
Oh no, I think we're right on the phallic train there. Yeah, I saw that fun fact a couple of years ago go around that apparently that character in Mass Effect, her voice actor, is the mother of pop star Billie Eilish.
Wow. So Billie Eilish is does that count as a nepo baby? I don't know.
You're just like kind of famous.
I mean, she's got Hollywood connections.
Sure, yeah. That's like there's probably degrees of nepo babies. It's like, you're it's not like you're Tom Hanks's kid. However,
right.
You got some doors open for you. There's some people who are born on third base. Some people who are born on first base. Also, we've said this before. Being a nepo baby, nothing inherently wrong with it. There's like a ton of great actors and actresses and artists who are nepo babies, but you just kind of got to be self-aware.
Yeah. Just know that you are one.
Yeah. And then you too can also be a Slitterhead.
Yeah, that's the moral of the story.
Yeah.
And besmirch with $2 and says, "This is just like one of my Japanese animes."
Oh.
Animes. I am dyslexic, so that just was correct when I read it.
Beautiful.
And then looked at it again and was like, oh, it's a joke. It's misspelled.
Shout out to Otacon. This is Julie. Our character's name is Julie. Scared Girl.
Oh, that's Scared Girl? Okay.
Officially a
Julie Scared Girl Childs.
Yeah.
That's her name?
Ooh, the chef. She grows up to be the world-renowned chef.
Yep. Julie Childs. Nick the OG says, "Marty, you can't say riding the phallus train."
Oh, we can't?
We can. We absolutely can.
You know what? I voted for Prop 7 this morning when I voted in my local election. One of Prop 7 was you are allowed to say phallus train.
Specifically that you're riding it.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm on board. Let's ride the phallus train. I'm jumping on.
Come and ride the train. Choo choo. It's phallus.
Lampy with a bit border saying, taking Marty out of the running because of his demon contract. Who is the biggest Slitterhead at Second Wind?
You know what? You know what I'm going to say?
Go ahead. What?
None of you fuckers who went to Seattle, because you had a chance to play it and you didn't.
Okay. There was a line. I had a lot of other things to do, and it was like, look, I can play like 6 or 7 games, go around the floor, play a bunch of games, or I could spend that same amount of time waiting in line to play Slitterhead, which I am already well aware of. So like, where all those other games, like I might not have heard of this game. I did find some cool stuff, but I was like, look, I already know about Slitterhead. I'm gonna let other people play that one. So
you made the wise choice. But I'm not sure if you made the right choice.
That's fair. Oh, I apparently missed a bit border.
You monster.
From Sir George Lucas. Oh, I did. Did Jesse play Silent Hill 2 remake yet? Because it's pretty darn neat. You played it, right?
Yeah, I really enjoyed
it. I noticed, Jesse Senpai noticed George Lucas. Thank you for pointing it out. Yeah, I haven't yet. My partner and I want to play it together. So I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, highly recommend, especially if you're a fan of the original. My only knock against it is everything goes on a little too long. Like every scene feels like a beat too long. But the highs are very high, in my opinion.
Yeah, it seems like the good is good, and then the bad is just overstays the welcome. Yeah, that's the main thing.
Yeah, there's nothing like go to jail bad in the game.
Yeah, which wild. I mean, I had such low expectations for that game, and are consistently hearing that it is not awful, which is cool. I mean, like, that was the best outcome. I gonna be honest, feel like that's gonna be like here's the studio's output, Silent Hill 2, and we're gonna go right back to where they were. I don't have faith that it's gonna be better.
They realized that they should just make good games now. They learned the error of their ways. So there you go.
Oh, well, in that case, never mind. I take it all back.
I think it teaches us about the Slitterhead legend. Oh, people were calling a monster as a Slitterhead. What does that mean? Slitterhead, I've heard that before. Terrible creatures that eat brains. If I remember right, it was in Strange Tales from a Chinese studio. It's a collection of weird old stories. You are quite knowledgeable.
Like the guy we saw at the beginning who had the missing brain.
Think about it. Oh my god, they're eating brains. These interstitials are pretty weird because it seems like this is just, we don't have a ton of money to animate this, so we're just going to have this like sort of wishy-washy thing around the room as you look at a couple things. Game of the year. Oh, look at this menu. Oh, damn, this game's got levels. Remember when games used to have levels?
Oh, I remember.
It was, and now everything's like, we got to give you a fully rendered city, and back in the old days, it was like, fuck it, we made a level for you. Just click on this level and go do it.
Yep. Now we have the Parasite Eve map.
Oh my god, heavy Parasite Eve vibes with this map. So yeah, this is our person, Julie. Got some skills. She's wearing a mask because she doesn't want to be seen in public. Oh, you could do mask on mask. Oh, that's cool. You could toggle the mask on or off, and she actually like puts it to her face.
That's fun.
Oh my god, there's gonna be fashion in this game. We're gonna be able to get different clothes and masks.
Ooh, I love fashion.
I'm excited for that.
Big fan.
I like how there's a tab that says memory and it just doesn't have anything. It doesn't even have like a note saying, come back later in the game. just doesn't have anything.
Lampy with the Bitboarder says, Jesse, Deebs from the game is here. Hey, Deebs.
Oh my god, Deebs, you were famous. We saw a vision earlier of a monster that kind of looked like a deep scrub.
It did.
Okay, so you
it was like a shadowy deep scrub.
You almost, submissions, you kind of have like loadouts. Like when you get multiple characters, you can choose who you want to bring into missions. Which again seems a little Siren-y, right? Because Siren-y had the different characters that had different abilities.
Oh, yeah. And it's like, this mission, you're going to play the crotchety old man with the gun.
Yeah.
Sussy Guru 2000 with €5 says, did you know that the German voice actress for the Major in Ghost in the Shell also voiced Samantha Carter in Stargate SG-1?
That's a fun fact.
Also, Bato equals T. Can we show this?
Oh, no, this is just hardcore nudity. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I didn't know this was going up. I stopped playing. I stopped playing last night right before this. Do you think one of these characters is going to slit out?
We are already demonetized.
You can support us on Patreon, because God knows we're not making any money off this video. Maybe we don't even have a child after this. Not a child, a channel. Maybe we won't have a child either.
They're going to get taken away now.
Yeah.
Because we showed nudity on the internet.
Well, he got slitted, so it's fine. It wasn't a naked body, it was a slitterhead, guys. Fucking grow
up.
Okay,
yeah. Yeah, totally different. Not the same. Oh, shoot, this is exactly how Siren works. It's like, this person, this time. That's how Siren was, too.
This is the best. I think this is my favorite. This is my favorite game of the week. We'll see if Brothership is coming out later this week. Between Slitterhead.
Oh, that's right.
And I also heard that Mario and Luigi Brothership does have a scene featuring graphic nudity like that previous scene as well. So,
yeah.
Curious who shows it all in that game.
I'm gonna put my money on Yoshi.
Oh, do you think Toad's penis looks like the things we've been fighting?
I feel like it's more chody than the things we were fighting.
toad chode.
Yeah, a toad chode. I feel like would be because that would fit his frame a little more. Like if he had this big, swinging thing with teeth on it. It wouldn't look like it belongs on him. And I feel like it would look like it belongs on him. That's my thought. Or maybe he just takes his pants off. It's like another hat.
Okay.
But it's just like upside down.
His penis also screams out in a toad voice.
Yeah.
All right, investigate.
Does yours not?
Depends on the day of the week.
Sussy Guru said also Bato equals Telik in the end of that message, and I don't know if that means the voice actor or like they're the same person.
Oh, probably the same voice actor. Telik's a Mass Effect character, right? Balto is the name of a dog from
Telik
movie.
Wait, Telik is from Stargate.
Oh, Stargate. I don't know Stargate.
It's the alien guy who has the thing on his forehead. I think. I don't know Stargate. I could be 100% wrong.
I've only seen the movie with Kurt Russell. It's a cool movie.
I've kind of seen that. I don't remember. A while Josh says I missed out, but I don't. That was from a while ago, and I don't know what I missed out on. But you're probably right.
You can scroll back if you're on YouTube. Scroll backwards. See whatever you missed.
I am, but I still gotta get through some other messages.
No. Sorry. No. A while Josh said they missed out, and I said whatever you missed out on, you can scroll back.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, not you. I don't. You don't gotta scroll back for anyone. I want you in the moment. That's where Slitterhead is best experience in the moment. And then retroactively in a lot of HR meetings, when people are like, "Why did you stream porn?" and I'm like, "I didn't
know." Also, Snake in the Garden with 5 year and says, "Fun fact." I love just so many fun facts today. When you say Slitter, I hear Sloitar or Slitter, same pronunciation, but it's Sliotar, which is a ball in Irish sport game called hurling. So this is hardball head to me.
Hardball head. Wait a minute.
Nice.
There's a game called hurling, and it's different than the sport curling?
Yeah, because I guess it's an Irish sport, and curling, I'm fairly certain, is not Irish.
No, it seems Canadian. It's got big Canadian energy to it.
It does have big Canadian energy. Not just because it's on ice.
Honestly, most of it is because it's on ice for me. Canadians love ice. Canadians definitely love ice.
I mean, there's so much of it. Just, learn to love your environment. Be like, wow, there's so much ice. What can we do? Well, we could put knives on our feet and just like glide across it. That'd be fun, right? And people are like, yeah.
Go wrong?
Deep says, given that toad is a fungus, I imagine any penis would look like it doesn't belong. That's a good point.
Is that true, Fungus Finder?
Sergio Lucas with a bit border says there is a horror game called Rule of Rose from 2006. Has anyone played this? That's another one that I remember seeing and never playing. And I missed
also
out.
Very expensive. I think it's got some
questionable,
very rare.
Like
you play a young girl in it, and there's some questionable situations or scenarios that she's put in.
Oh no!
I feel like I watched a video for like what's her name? Not Susie Hunter, Sphere Hunter.
Oh, I love Sphere Hunter.
Yeah. A lot of horror games I've experienced via video by folks like that.
She's probably going to make a video on Slitterhead eventually, and I will watch it.
Hell yeah! She's also, I believe, she's a voice in the Clock Tower game remake that just came out.
Get out of here! Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And Lampy with a bit border, thanks for pointing it out. It says, I hope Marty gets a game over now, and we have to go through the whole thing again.
I just keep I just keep dying. I don't know what happens. I guess we got to watch the prostitution cutscene again.
And a double finger, pew pew, with €2 says, what the fuck is a level? You mean open world?
We're leveling. Slitterheads cannot be possessed, even if they're mimicking a human. Oh, so this is kind of cool. So, like, currently the slitter who killed that dude during sex is roaming around, and we got to figure out who they are, where they are. And they are.
And if you can't possess, then you know that's a slitter.
This is true. If you try to possess someone and you can't, they might be a slitter. Wait, where's my person? Wait, I stopped being... Okay, there she is. I got worried.
Yeah, don't lose her in the crowd.
No,
That'd be
she's
bad.
like the eagle. She's a good character.
And double finger with another €2. You spend those so many places in Europe. It says demonetized. Here's some titty compensation money. Thank you.
Oh, interesting. So I went as this girl, as the girl, Julie. I tried to get some information out of the ladies of the night, and they were like, "We're not fucking talking to you. You're a snitch." So now I got to go back to maybe this lady's. Like, I don't want to just make a judgment call, but maybe they'll talk to this lady.
Yeah, Deebs, there's a bunch of Geist stuff going on.
We're Geisting.
I think yes, it is. I think.
Perhaps a different Bobby. Oh, do I need to like find someone who's like dressed up exactly like her? Like this old lady?
And then you could be like, cool shirt.
Cool shirt. I'm sorry, I look exactly the same as you.
Yeah, maybe you should be a dude and then talk to the lady. And I'll be like, yeah.
Oh, like maybe I could get upstairs.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, I'll pay you for this information.
Yes, I believe, and we will.
Or not. I don't know.
Can we pay?
Oh, yeah. Deeb's bringing up Geist, saying I loved Geist.
Yeah.
Definitely had some rough edges,
Top
but
10
great
possession
concept.
Are
Are there more than 10? I think we managed to name like
We
8.
probably got close. Yeah, there's got to be some we don't know about.
Do you think they're really in the top 10? If they're, if we can't, name
We
them?
got to. I mean, we got something's got to be number 9. Something's got to be number 9.
As someone who got 3rd place in a basketball tournament in high school because only 3 teams entered, that's true. Jason Tudor asked, what's a, quote, shop girl? I'm assuming that was the thing that came up in dialogue, because I don't know.
Yeah, a shop girl. Yeah, was that like a lady of the night, maybe?
Maybe. Oh, Mind Jack. I assume that has something to do with possession. I never played it.
You can't see it right now. I'm holding up my copy of Mind Jack to the screen.
Oh.
That's why I kind of did a little. I stopped moving because I got a $10 copy of Mind Jack in my hand. That
Wow,
game's
how is it?
That's got so many jacks in it. You're jacking
Yeah?
the whole game. You're jacking.
Oh my gosh.
Like top and bottom. That's like a solid. That is the 9th best possession game.
Out of 9.
Out of 9.
It's back to back, jack to jack, all the whole game.
Back to back, jack to jack.
Urban with 10 PLN and says, so we're now playing because Marty. So we're now paying because Marty showed us boobs. Yeah.
The game showed you boobs. I didn't know that there was going to be breasts. Also, y'all Puritans. That's how life is created. Your parents did it. I don't know who I'm yelling at now. I'm yelling at somebody.
Lampy with a bit more. It says, don't discriminate, Marty. What about the ladies of the mid-afternoon, too? Yeah.
I mean, that's just like folks going to happy hour. Ladies of the
Is that what happy hour is?
mid-afternoon?
I thought it was... Oh, okay.
Right? Yeah, it's happy hour is usually like 35.
Oh, okay. I don't really do happy hours,
Oh,
so...
you're missing out. It's one of the, that's if you want to talk about top 5 hours, that's absolutely one
Yeah.
of the top 5 hours.
I don't really drink much.
Sure, you can get cheap apps. You like apps? God knows you like apps.
I do love an app. Are there bacon cheese fries on sale? Because then I'll go to happy hour.
Oh, you might be. I bet we can find a place with bacon cheese fries.
I'm on board with that.
Okay, I gotta find a back door to this brothel.
Sorry, Nick the OG. Or Nick, was it Nick? I don't know. Yeah, it was. That. It won't let you say certain words for Lady of the Night.
Oh, well, you just gotta get clever. What do we find down here? Investigating a mystery. We're trying to just solve. I like that we're being little investigators now.
He wearing flip flops.
Yeah, I don't know what this dude's deal was. We became him. Just flippy flopping.
Petty. Who threw a shoe?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you have sandals. That's a flip-flop.
Oh, yeah. Where do these come from? Oh, it's probably a Slitterhead doing a climb. Slitterheads love to climb. If there's one thing I know about Slitterheads.
Yeah. And if anybody knows, it'd be you, number 1 Slitterhead defender. Also, what happened to the girl? What happened to Julie?
I had
Did
to
you lose her?
I had to leave her on the main street because I had to get behind a locked gate, so I had to become this man. I had to like do a gate possession. I think she's still good. I think she's like, she probably found a happy hour. She probably found some bacon cheese
Probably.
fries.
Hopefully.
Okay, how am I gonna climb up there? Okay, it wants me to wall jump.
Jon Snow, this is... Did it say exactly where it was? I'm pretty sure we're in Japan.
It's a fictional city, but I think it's supposed to be like, if it's like the Kowloon walled city, like Hong Kong-ish.
Oh, okay.
Hong Kong adjacent. So I'm trying to investigate the rooftop. I don't got any homies up here.
It's... I'm trying to think of a good name, but I can't think of anything. So we're just going to move on. Trying to think of a good, like, the word like, but I could rhyme it with Hong Kong, and the thesaurus in my head was not working.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the word
It's harder.
honk was in my
It's
head.
harder. Yeah. It's harder than you think.
Like honk conk or something, but I don't know.
Hong Kong like.
That's what geese do.
They do honk.
Or that,
Geese love
they-
honking.
yeah, that's if a goose, it makes a noise and then headbutts you. That's a honk conk. What is this double jump this man
I don't know.
has?
I'm trying to get. It wants me to get up here, and I would love, like, it'd be my honor to get up there. But it's telling me to, like, I feel like I have to do some climbing. But my dudes aren't, like, they ain't built for
Oh,
climbing.
you gotta be a slitterhead. They love climbing.
Slitterheads love climbing. I could do like a double jump, like a little wall jump, but that's all.
Jewel Rowe with €2 says, "We're slivering. We slivering, Marty."
We're absolutely slittering. People didn't think. People were like, "There's no way they could possibly slitter." And to all my haters out there, I say, kick rocks. Because look at me. I somehow got up to this layer. Now I don't know what to do.
I don't know if you're supposed to be able to do this. The second part of your double jump, you look like Luigi in Smash Brothers, where he does that like stiff body missile.
Oh no, I fell.
Oh well, good news, no fall damage.
Not in this perfect utopia of slitterinos.
Yes, this is okay. Like,
Oh, I forgot there's that button. This is on me.
what was that?
I forgot that there's this button. I forgot triangle shoots by webs.
And then you could just Spider-Man around the city.
I forgot triangle shot by webs. The tutorial was minutes ago. How am I supposed to remember that?
Yeah, how will we ever remember the
Triangle
friggin'
shoots webs.
Spider-Man button?
Triangle shoots webs. This is just a Venom game, if we're being honest.
Yeah, they just couldn't get the license.
Oh, got
They were like, I don't know, weird goopy things and web swinging. We got this.
I'm gonna become this person because this person's just smoking heaters on their roof, and I feel like I don't know they'd be more fun than this dude.
Well, that dude just comes to consciousness on a roof.
Fucking, how am I
without
gonna
the
get
ability
down?
to
This isn't
web
my
swing
house.
the way down. Yeah.
He's got a bunch of cigarettes up here. I wonder if that's how this guy got up here.
Oh.
He's like, oh,
no.
finally, thank God. Oh no, I think we found the dead man.
Oh no.
Yeah, and look his eye. He doesn't have an eye, and he doesn't have innards. Was he having sex
though
in
the-
jean shorts?
Yeah. He wanted an extra layer of protection.
Nick, if you're here,
For the short
there was
hair.
graphic nudity on the stream earlier. Just thought you should know. There's no mistake. I could sense a Slitterhead's presence. I've been sensing
Wait,
that
but-
presence for like 3 years. Oh my God.
In the cutscene, that's a good point.
Yeah.
In the cutscene, didn't she drill through the middle of his forehead though?
Yeah. My guess is
And then now he's-
entirely different people made those two and did not communicate with each other.
No. Also, Sundamusher. I don't know. Tsunami.
Tsunami Doucher.
Tsunami Doucher. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Great name. $2 say the ultimate role playing experience. Yeah, it's so many roles to play.
Yeah.
to where you can't even get a handle on somebody because you're just moving so fast.
Finally, a game gives me the only mission I've ever wanted, which is to find a Slitterhead. Fuck it. I mean, I don't give a shit. Just jump off the roof. I'm becoming someone else. Kapow.
Oh, it like auto. Are they going to run away because someone landed?
No, they don't care about this person. What is that
Oh,
body?
that.
What's going on with this countdown?
They have a delayed reaction, but.
Oh, I can sight jack. I forgot I could sight jack. Wait, can I like? If I hit
Can you
triangle.
help him up?
Oh, I'm helping him up.
Oh, so he was going to die.
Yeah. Okay.
But you helped him up, so that saved him from all the internal bleeding.
Yeah. Everything's fine. All right, so this person's by some sort of a game store. Uh-oh, this Slitterhead's a gamer.
The worst kind.
Sight jack 2. Sight jack.
I think it was called sight jacking in Siren as
Yeah,
well.
maybe they like copywrote it and it's like, fuck it, we can talk about sight jacking whenever we want.
Yep. We can sight jack all day.
That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact, sight jack.
So if you find this person, can you stand in front of them and then sight jack them and then see yourself standing in front of them?
I believe
So you can like confirm.
I believe so.
Oh, Snake in the Garden PSA to chat. Stardew Valley console patch 1.6 is out today.
I heard they added fish to the game.
I can't believe it. Wait, haven't they had fishing for like a long time?
I think they've had several fish.
Oh, okay.
Where's my home?
That confused me. I was like, I don't know much about. Oh, it's her.
Yeah.
You found Julie.
Yeah, but now I don't. But I don't know. I don't know where the Slitterino is. Oh, I wonder if this yellow is me. Like this yellow light. Yeah. So you see this when I sight check, I can see a yellow light, and I think that's like me through buildings. I'm gonna become her. She seems cool. Any character smoking heaters? That's who I want to be. Smoking's not good, but it is cool.
I think you're getting further away.
Yeah, I think I got to do some turns. I think I'm feeling it. I think I'm feeling it. I know I've gotten very far away.
You're further away now.
I've gotten extremely far away. Oh no, I don't know. I feel like, is this guy him? No. You keep saying it's some sort of alleyway. This game's got a lot of alleyways, Slitterhead. Oh,
Seems like the whole guy. Oh,
getting closer.
just gotta get to the other side of that.
Just got it. Can I vet
Don't
him?
forget you have webs.
I don't. I only have sometimes webs.
What do you mean you only have sometimes webs?
Sometimes webs.
Well, what's the criteria?
Sometimes. Oh, this is it. What are these fuckers? This woman's smoking a heater right now. Oh my god. I was on Team Heater until I realized this woman in pink smoking a heater. I think she's a Slitterino. I'm gonna become her victim. Splatter blood.
Yeah, do that.
Just bleed all over them. What if she wasn't a Slitterhead though? Then I would have just bled all over this woman. Oh my god, a Slitter pursuit. Okay, I'm not gonna let him escape. Don't you worry. They're not getting away. Where would they go? Oh shit, he's climbing. Obstacles. Yeah, I absolutely tripped over those boxes.
You better watch out. Oh yeah, cut her off.
Oh shit, where's she getting? Oh no, she fucking jumped. Oh, sometimes webs.
What
they
is
knocked
it
me
like?
off by sometimes web.
So like, is it only when there's a thing that you can web to?
Yeah, and I think it's like
a
only
portal?
specific ledges. It's not like every ledge is webbable.
Okay.
Ah, fucking boxes. Julie skill, Blood Ripper. It's a glowing effect when damaged. When dealing damage, hold the skill button to continue throwing. Oh, this seems good. But I'm not Julie. Like, I'm just like a... I don't know, I guess it's just acknowledging. Maybe this person's a Julie.
And Sir George Lucas with a bit border says, was Jesse ever a Dreamcast enjoyer? That system had some of the most interesting horror games. Not really. What horror games are on it? I want to know.
Big one is Code Veronica. That was the first.
I I had a friend that had that, and I borrowed it just to play Code Veronica. So I have played that one.
But then
And then also got a PS2 port.
Yeah, that ended up getting ported everywhere else, but it was like a Dreamcast exclusive for a while. And then also had ports of Dino Crisis, but a bunch of weird original horror games that I streamed a little bit on my personal channel, including there's this game Illbleed that is one of the legitimate weirdest mechanical horror games I've ever played, where it's like part immersive sim, part trying to find traps in a haunted house so that you don't get scared to death.
Whoa.
Very weird stuff. Yeah, there's Blue Stinger, which is like bad Resident Evil on a boat. There's Carrion, which is bad Resident Evil on a ship.
Carrion?
Carrier, I think Carrier.
Oh,
actually.
Carrier.
Yeah, you're like on like a naval, like an army base. Zombies Revenge, which was like an arcade. It was like if House of the Dead was a third-person action game, but it's still like arcadey things to it, where it's very clearly like, oh, put in your quarter now, even though this is a third-person action game. In the House of the Dead series,
wild.
Typing of the Dead. Yeah, I had a game based on The Ring.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, for a system that was only around 2 years, a lot of spookies.
Ooh. Marty, I've been told you may want to turn your volume up a little bit.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I've been told by Nick you're a little quieter than me.
Oh, great. To that, I say, fuck off, I'm fighting a bug. No, I'll turn it up right after I fight this bug.
Oh, I really like. Okay, so the bottom half of the person is just dangling off of the back end.
Oh,
of this
yeah, I see that
insect.
now. That's gross.
That's a cool creature design. I kind of wish this creature was less praying mantis-y and a little more just weird.
Yeah.
But I love that dangling body part. That's cool. Psycho mantis. Yep.
Oh, I'm me again.
Did you bring her here, or did she just show up when the battle
I think
starts?
she just showed up.
Okay. She's like, a Slitter, I'm going. Kind of Sadlery. Yeah, but it was like Sadlery was like his top part.
Yeah.
I love that dangling body part. That's like Elite at 2024. That's me. You quote me. Trend it on Twitter. Or Blue Sky, whatever.
Blusky.
Blusky.
Bluskian.
Bluska. Are the Slitterheads sci-fi or supernatural? I don't think we know yet.
I don't think we know yet. I don't know if these are aliens, if these are monsters, if these are... Oh, it turned into fucking stone. Okay, I'm up in my...
Yeah, because my thought was alien, but that's mostly because I had watched the Parasite anime. Parasite
yeah, and I
with
think
a
they've
Y.
said that some of the design in this game was inspired by Parasite. Who's this man who shot me with a shotgun? He
Which,
doesn't
like...
sound like a Slitterhead.
No, it doesn't. Why did he shoot you in the face and then you were fine?
I don't know.
Rude. Yeah, Parasite. Although the monster design was probably my favorite part of that.
Sure.
I feel like the anime was okay, not amazing, but like kind of neat. All right, but yeah, that monster design really cool. When people would start like spaghettifying,
Yeah.
that was really cool.
New mutilated corpse. Chat, let me know if my volume is more in tune with Jesse in the game now, because I have raised it 10 points.
Oh my gosh, a whole 10 points.
A whole 10 points. So yeah, it definitely seems like mid-missions we have our conversations with our rarities, our named survivors, and we learn more about the story, and it seems like they're all told via these very stylish, but very much like, well, we are running out of money and we need to find a way to express these scenes, so we'll just do this. We'll just do these 360 pans of a character and then superimpose their face.
Do you prefer this, or do you prefer what it's like sketched out images and then have like a slight bit of motion graphic to them?
Yeah, as
like they used to do a whole lot in like the 360 area.
Yeah. I'm as someone who's a fan of visual novels and stuff, this doesn't bother me. I play a lot of games and RPGs where you just gotta read a bunch. But I can imagine if you were like, fuck yeah, I want a traditional horror action game, and then you jump into Slitterhead, you might be like, what the fuck is this?
Lampy with a bit porter. This, if you want to see people spaghettify, Jesse, just visit Italy. Sounds great.
Spaghetti
about it.
Spaghetti about it. That was really good.
There's a show I haven't seen, but that was some sort of Pokemon ripoff called Fighting Food On.
Okay, sounds great.
And it was basically Pokemon, but the things were food dishes.
Okay.
That fought each other. And there was one that was a plate of spaghetti called Spaghetti About It. And it was voiced by, I think, the same person that did Joey Wheeler.
This is incredible.
I think it was Fighting Food On, not Udon. I think, let me look it up. Let me get the name
Angry
right.
Noodles. A new mission's been added.
Yeah, Food On. Hang on, I'll drop the Wikipedia page.
You can now change the date using the button. That's like a scary one-sentence horror movie. You can now change the date using the button. No! What's the button?
Oh, don't push it.
No! Okay, can I... Skill token. Let's give her some skill tokens. Let's fucking boost up those claws.
Yeah, boost
Oh,
them.
they look a little different.
Uh-oh, are they more claw-like?
Yeah, they're kind of just more red. They just added some red to them.
Yeah, well, that's because they got more blood on them from
Yeah, they
hitting
got
harder.
so much more blood. Okay, so you can redo all your conversations here. That's nice. Oh, no, we got some memory. Oh, memory is where you can have conversations with your various... Okay, great. We know what's going on now.
All right.
Learning everything.
You've been around long enough to remember things.
This mission's called Lurking Parasite. That's like you before stream.
That was me. I was a lurking parasite.
Like a lurk dog. Now we're going to the sleepless zone. October 30th. Julie and Night Owl. So I believe our spirit has just been called Night Owl because we don't really know what we are or who we are yet. So Julie has named the ghost Night Owl.
Oh, okay. I guess because we like staying up late.
We love staying up late because we're in the sleepless zone. Julie and Night Owl suspect a connection between Slitterhead's prostitute neighborhoods and their backers. They tread deeper into the darkness to obtain information about a criminal organization known as the Golden Keelan that runs the prostitution rings. Great. Okay, still Julie.
Quadruple tuning saying, is it a hot take to say that Joey Wheeler dub VA is really bad? That is a hot take because I love that dub. Also, it is kind of bad, but that's part of what I love about
What's
it.
Joey Wheeler?
He's the in Yu-Gi-Oh! He's the friend that's very much from New York.
Gotcha.
I mean, he's not. He's from Japan, but he talks like he's from New York. He's just like this. He's
So
very funny.
The New York district of Tokyo.
Yeah, exactly. Little New York.
I hope we don't start some sort of a Yakuza gang war in our mission to eliminate the Slitterheads, because that'd be a bummer.
That would be bad. It'd be like, we saved the world, and like, but we also
But we also started a gang war, so also
Yeah. Can you jump in that window? It looked open.
Could I commit a little home invasion?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could, because this place looks wonderful to explore. It's got a little bunk bed, little TV. Looks like there's a bunk bed in the kitchen.
What?
I mean, it's a small studio apartment.
Oh my gosh, that is a bunk bed in the kitchen, it looks like.
Yeah.
Also, it looks like a biohazard sign on the door for that bedroom.
Well, I can't go in here, but you know who can? Oh, the spirit can!
Oh, yes!
This is great! Okay, no, the kitchen. This is the bathroom. Bathroom and the kitchen in the same
okay.
place. Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, no,
I don't
that's
like that.
not good.
This is where I go poo, and this is where I make rice.
That's terrible. You don't want those next
I
to
was
each other.
totally fine with the coziness of the bathroom and the bedroom being in the same place.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a bridge too far. Okay, got a nice little hooch stash.
This is wildly detailed for a place
building
you
I don't think
technically
we're
shouldn't
going
even
in.
go.
Like, I don't think this is where the game is. Okay,
is
so
there
if
a
you get
ghost outside that window? What was
there's
that?
these like red lights, but I can't go any further because I think you can only go stray so far from your body without
it's a
possessing
shirt.
another body.
Okay.
That's cool. Oh wait, we can't go in the building. Never mind. Maybe this is where we go. I have some urgent business. Would you let me pass? Who talks like that? I like how Julie and Night Owl kind of have a Eddie Brock and Venom relationship from the hit film Venom 1, 2, and 3.
The holy trinity of films.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to see if we can.
Is 3 out?
3 is out. I did not enjoy it. However, other folks did.
Aw.
Snake in the Garden is a fan of Venom 3. So use it. Your mileage may vary.
Okay. I haven't seen any of them, and I want to see all of them. Because I heard they were very stupid, and like that's basically what I wanted.
Extremely stupid. Yeah. Okay. It said we have to find a different way inside, and now I'm just wondering. Oh, that's just. Oh, we did the thing we were supposed to do.
Oh, we
This
just did it too
We
early.
just did it too early before the folks got here.
Wow. Okay. Well, now I know why there's so much detail in this.
Yeah, part of me was like, why? Maybe they should have used some of that time detailing this building to make some cutscenes. But no, okay, this makes sense. Still really like this interior. Still think it is terrifying that the toilet's right next to the kitchen, but cool interior. Very cool.
And Susiguru 2000 with €2 and says, like a turd in the wind.
Like a turd.
That's a famous Venom line.
Yeah. Venomnomics. You know what? I like these.
A lot of bikini
A lot of
pictures.
bikini pics. A lot of shrines. There was some cassette tapes. I feel like this might take place in the 80s because there were like a bunch of red lights because that's where the sex happens.
Oh.
It's nice up here. Hello, ladies. It's me, Slitterhead.
The titular Slitterhead.
Prostitute A. Well, congrats on getting an A.
Yeah, you're doing great.
You're doing great.
Top marks.
If you're looking for someone strange, look in the mirror. Fucking roasted.
Roasted.
Absolutely roasted.
Oh my gosh. Susiguru 2000 with €2 and oh wait, no, I already said that. Like turned the wind. Sorry, it's Sir George Lucas with the bit border. It says Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3, not that bad, I saith, although Venom was not needed.
Yeah, Spider-Man 3 was a lot of movie. It had a lot going on.
It's a little bit of a hot take. I feel like it's mostly on par with the first two, and like, yeah, like I think all three of them are like definitely. I agree. Like it's probably the weakest of the three, but like rewatching that one, it's like, but this isn't that different. Like I feel like people really work up those movies as being great. I also learned I'm not a huge Sam Raimi fan. I just don't know why.
That's
I don't
surprising.
enjoy
I feel
his
like
directing.
you'd be an Evil Dead fan at the very least.
Yeah, what I've seen, I should watch. I've seen parts of like Evil Dead. What's the third one?
Army of Darkness.
Yeah, Army of Darkness, and I wasn't enjoying it, so I stopped watching it. But it's one of those where I was just kind of like half paying attention, doing other things. So like I should give it a try. I watched the remake, which I know has nothing to do with the original, which was incredibly boring and I did not like. And then I watched Evil Dead Rises. Mm-hmm. That is just a straight up fun horror movie. Like that's actually kind of scary. It has good theming. Like it's got good moments. I have no idea why it's called Evil Dead because all of the like Evil Dead related stuff seems very generic. Like it didn't need that branding. But I guess executive producers were Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell. Yeah. So, I mean, that's probably why they want to call it Evil Dead. Because that's their franchise.
It's easier to get people into a movie because they're like, I know that name, as opposed to just here's a new franchise, which sucks, but
yeah.
Yeah, I like the new one. I like that it took
good.
place in the I like that really like that rundown like apartment complex and everything. Like I thought it was a cool setting for a horror movie.
Yes, and like the a little bit of a spoiler, like the ideas of like parenting, nurturing, like surrogate parents, like all of that, and also flipping some of the like kids in danger tropes. I really appreciate it.
I also
thought that
when all those
really
fucking bodies glommed together, that was some cool shit.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
I love a body horror
because I've seen
and,
that.
like,
I've seen that
like,
sort
push
of
them all
a
together.
bunch of bodies glommed together. Like it's been done in games a bunch, like in Inside and in The Last of Us 2. But it was cool to see it in a movie.
Yeah, it was really neat. And Lampy with
Oh, sorry, I'm talking to myself.
very good. Lampy with a bitboard is saying, speaking of ghosts and Sam Raimi, thoughts on the mint milkshake with Oreo pieces? Sounds great. I love mint. I like milkshake. Oreo pieces, that might be good.
Did I go insane? How was that Lampy just doing an insane speaking of and then not speaking about?
Yes, that's absolutely unrelated.
just making sure. Yeah, I love a mint Oreo. Yeah.
I haven't had the Oreo part, but mint and chocolate, absolutely. I feel like the Oreo part is unnecessary because you've already got the cream from the milkshake part, and then the chocolate can just be chocolate. So like, I feel like the Oreo is just a branding.
Sure. See, I agree.
And also, I like rip-off Oreos. I like those Trader
Codex,
Joe's
or what
ones.
are they called? Not Codex. They can't be called Codex.
Hydroxys or whatever.
Hydroxys.
Now, I like, they had some Halloween ones at Aldi, and I thought they were delicious and better than normal Oreos, and I ate the entire carton.
I ate them all.
They were so good. Ate them all, and I do not apologize. And Sussy Guru, 2,000. Not 1,000, not 100, but 2,000. With €5. And says, Marty, are you watching the Ranma remake? I like that it's still set in the 80s.
I have not. It is on my queue, though. Ranma was a very influential 80s anime. Wasn't kind of like a rom-com slice of life, a little bit of magic to it. That just has like a new series that I think also takes place in the 80s. So, also, okay. I'm glad I'm finally this guy's got the same shirt wrinkles, but just on his back.
Oh yeah. What? That. Why is his spine so like inside of him?
Hey, if you can think of a better place for a spine, I'm all ears. Really impressed by the interiors in this game. Every interior I get to just seems like it's crammed with shit. And I'm like, this is great. I just want to poke around. I mean, it's sad because I think there's all these 4 bunk beds are probably where all the prostitutes live, and that seems kind of sad. Like, give them their own rooms at least, but still. What are we reading here?
I haven't seen. Would you recommend Ranma? Because I haven't seen it. I've definitely seen looking it up. Yeah, I remember seeing like images of this.
Yeah,
and hearing people talk about it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm not sure how well the old Ranma holds up, Ranma 1.5. But if the new one's good, that almost sounds like that's like an easy jumping in point.
Why is it called 1/2?
That's a great point. Chat, do any Ranma heads out there know why it's called 1/2? And where's the other half?
Oh, Miss Harmony says the Oreo part unlocks the magic. All right, well, maybe it's not unnecessary then. Good to know.
The
about
Oreo
milkshakes
unlocks the magic.
It's key. And Jewel Rowe with €2. Hey, Jewel, thanks. It says this game needs prawn eating like in The Substance.
Oh my god, there's some great prawn eating in The Substance. This person taking a shit. This is a Silent Hill bathroom. They just right-clicked Silent Hill bathroom and put it in here. What are we doing here? What's going on? You all right, lady?
I mean, she was probably okay until you walked in and started looking at her
taking
a
dump.
I'm
leering? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
That's on me. Apologies.
Sir George Lucas with a bit border says, is that Ash versus the Evil Dead show any good? I keep forgetting it exists. I know people who like it.
Yeah, I've heard
big Evil Dead fans. I think everybody I know who's a big Evil Dead fan
likes it.
Really liked that show.
Yeah, I have not watched it.
It has Lucy Liu, which that's cool.
Love Lucy Liu.
I think I've seen like 2 episodes of it, and I again have no like connection to Evil Dead, so I felt like a lot of it was kind of just going past me.
I thought it was going to be Ash Ketchum versus the Evil Dead, and so I felt like I was misguided.
He's gonna throw haunters at him all day.
That was a good pull for like a spooky Pokemon. I mean, it's easy because it's got the word haunt in it.
Yeah. And it's one of the originals. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's like the lowest hanging fruit
Yeah.
of the haunted Pokemon.
Shout out to Gengar, by the way, from the show.
Yeah, love Gengar. Hey, Casey. Casey says, love Ramna 1/2.
Oh, there you go.
Ranma.
Well, Casey, how do you feel about Slitterhead?
Oh, double finger says the titular Ranma turns into a girl when splashed with cold water. Is that what happens?
Is that real? That happened to a friend of mine. That's why
It's amazing.
turned into a girl. Crazy.
Wow. Life's just full of surprises.
And then what? Like turns back into a boy when they get.
Warm water? Yeah, like is it timed? Like, oh, okay. And 3 minutes after a cold water splash.
Yeah.
I'm curious how that works. What are the mechanics of this? Also, Ja Ree, thanks for giving a gift sub to GVSYN.
Hey, thanks.
Giveston. Thanks. And Ja Ree with 100 point says, great point. Counterpoint.
Counterpoint. We've been counterpointing a lot. A little fun fact: if you ever find yourself in a corner during a debate or a conversation, drop a counterpoint.
Yeah.
They won't know what to do. But then you need
my
to follow
gosh.
it up with something. So sometimes you could just counterpoint, and then you don't have a counterpoint. You kind of sound like a doofus. That happens to me a lot.
Jeremy confirming, hot water does turn Ranma back to a boy.
It was that same thing about Gizmo and turning into a gremlin.
Follow this. Yes. That's it.
I thought you were permanently a gremlin if you turned into a gremlin. They never, like, turned back, did they?
There's really no way to know.
I don't remember how that movie ends. I watched it, and I don't remember.
I love that you can bring a very dumb-looking character into like a serious boss battle. Oh no, his eyes! You got all Junji Ito.
Squirtle Squad 420. Thanks for subbing with Prime on Twitch.
up?
And I think that started a hype train.
Oh my god, thank you, Squirtle Squads. Look at all my shirtless men appeared. Power to
Who's
lure
this?
humans.
Ooh.
The protagonist has the power to subconsciously lure humans over. I guess that is the narrative conceit for why when a battle starts, all of a sudden humans appear. Remember you asked earlier? Like, where did all these people come
Yeah.
from? Automatically activates in a combat state. Gathered humans have no awareness of being lured. Locations with many humans offer numerous possessions hosts. Okay. Civilian skills. Okay, so civilians also have regular skills.
Oh, okay. I'm going to be honest. I have mixed feelings about that mechanic.
I'm throwing a
Because then it kind of takes away from, like, oh, I should interact with a Slitterhead in this part of the level, or like,
Sure,
let me
sure.
like attempt to drag people in. It's just like they're just always going to appear. You're going to be, there's fog's going to come up. You're going to be stuck in this area. That feels way too gatekeepy
Yeah.
for me. Like, that doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, I don't know what. It definitely still feels like with every encounter we're having, we are. The game is still tutorializing us. Like we're still learning things.
Yeah. Oh, like throwing a blood bomb?
Yeah, blood bombs. I got blood saws. I got a war cry that just fucking rallies folks. Folks love getting rallied. This shirtless dude, ready to just beat. Uh-oh.
Oh, I skipped Lampy's bit border at some
You
point.
monster.
Apparently. Lampy, this is just to make you read what Deeb said above.
I will see if
Deeb said, Deadites don't fuck around.
and we will.
That can't be what. Lampy, did you
That's-
give money to say that? Did,
Yeah.
did Deeb say something else?
No, that's
Oh,
what
Lampy
Deeb-
says
that's
above
the
that.
message above that of Deeb's.
I think
That's what it says.
Lampy says above that. So go one more above.
Well, Lampy, you didn't say two things above.
Well, Lampy's a liar. Lampy sits on a throne of lies.
All right, let me find Deeb's. Ash Ketchum sobbing as he takes a chainsaw to the Pikachu trying to murder him.
God. Ash Ketchum getting a hold of the Necronomicon. Him and Brock fucking around and finding out.
That's pretty funny. Squirtle Squad giving out 185 bits and absolutely no message. Thanks, Squirtle Squad.
Thanks, Squirtle Squad.
And thanks for letting me know, Lampy. Fun fact, Twitch still doesn't have an easy way for me to see when people do stuff.
Twitch is fucking... Get your shit together, Bezos, if that is your name.
It's a small independent company. They don't have much money. They have to do all their cutscenes
Head to the boss's.
with a floating camera.
With a floating camera. It says head to the boss's location, and I'm going to be honest.
Oh, Jari with 100 bits to say tip jar, spelled like Jari. For the hype train. Toot toot.
Thank you so
Get on
much.
ride the phallic train with us. Is that what it was?
Ride that phallic train. The Vagina Dentata Express.
Sir George Lucas with 50 bits says, I will try to join the hype train. Is Resident Evil Dead Aim a real game? It is a real game.
It is a real game. Was that a light gun game, or was that the light gun game that had the light gunness removed because of Columbine?
Nope, it had it.
Okay.
It had the light gun. You were on a cruise ship, I believe.
Okay. So I'm thinking of another. The original on PS1, there was a Resident Evil light gun game that was announced, and it was in development, and it was about to come out, and then I believe Columbine happened, and they were like, well, we'll continue the game, but you can no longer use a light gun. You can only use the D-pad. So it was a light gun game, by all accounts, just in a... but with a D-pad, which is not the way those are meant to be played.
Yeah, definitely not how that should go. Well, that person's just trapped.
But it was ultimately a good call on Capcom's part, because there was never a mass shooting in the U.S. ever again after that. So they solved it.
That's true.
It turns out we didn't need to completely overhaul gun control in the U.S. and mental health. We just needed to change the mechanics of the Resident Evil game, and everything was fixed.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the power of video games.
That's truly
I
the
hope we
power
all
of videos.
learn from this. Jabri with another 100 bits to say phallic train. Woo!
Oh my god. Not the phallic train.
Yeah, the phallic train.
What are we making?
And Counterpoint Music with 15 bits just to join the phallic train, I guess.
Counterpoint.
So hop on board.
Welcome, Counterpoint. The titular Counterpoint.
Incarnadine gifted a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Incarnadine.
And Double Finger gives €2 to say, I'll use Swallow on your soul. It's very effective.
Oh no. Soul Swallower.
And Sovereign asks, is that RE Survivor? That was
Survivor
a
might have been
PS1.
the one I was thinking of. Yeah, because it was the very first foray into Resident Evil first-person gun stuff. And that
Okay,
was
then
right
yeah,
after
that would have been
Columbine.
Survivor.
And then Dead Aim, by the time that came out, they were like, well, these shootings are never going to stop. Just put the guns back in the game.
Yeah, because I think there was a Survivor 2 on PlayStation 1 as well.
Yeah, and I think that also was fun. Yeah, because Dead Aim was a little later on, right?
Yeah, it was PS2.
Yeah.
Karagia, who I believe is the one who got the gift sub, gives 100 bits to say chugga chugga choo choo.
Love it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, these guys were playing cards with a pal, and they didn't realize it was a Slitterino.
Oh no. Get those blood bombs.
Love a blood bomb here.
Hail Cheshire.
Hey, Cheshire.
Deep saying it's called Gun Survivor in other regions. Yeah, it is.
That's confusing.
Can I?
Yeah, because his name was Gun Survivor, and then I guess in America they were like,
Well, but it's a
just
Resident. It's
call it
not.
Survivor.
It's a Resident Evil game, right?
yeah,
What? So it's
it
literally.
is. It's Resident Evil Gun Survivor.
Oh,
like,
gotcha,
colon.
gotcha. Sorry, I thought they just removed the Resident Evil, and I was like, that seems insane. That's where the people are. People are going to buy Gun Survivor. They're going to buy Resident Evil. I'm going to become someone else because I don't trust this man.
He was playing illegal games.
Oh no, he got kind of hurt. Oh, he just disappeared.
Oh well, okay.
Maybe he's
That's
a
not him
good
bending over?
Ghost. There's really no way to know. I'm just leaving. I like this guy because he's got tats.
Tats are cool.
Tats are cool. Tats, cigarinos, and slittering. 3 coolest things you can do.
We do not recommend smoking here at Second Wind.
No. Or slittering.
Or yeah, don't slitterhead.
Yeah.
Don't drill your proboscis into someone's head and eat their brain.
Proboscis? What is that?
Yeah, proboscis. That's like a big long tube that is used for like sucking things out. Like that's what butterflies have
This is incredible.
to get nectar and stuff out of things. Yeah, proboscis.
I'm learning something.
Vape when you slitterhead. Noted. Don't tell me what to do with my proboscis. I'm sorry, Deeves. Not trying to gatekeep.
Yeah. Head to the boss's location. The boss seems like
An elephant's trunk could be called a proboscis. It cannot. I don't think.
Can a
I think
straw?
there is a difference between a trunk and a proboscis.
What about a straw?
Like
if I have like a straw to drink a milkshake, is that a proboscis?
if it was part of your biology, it would be a proboscis.
Look at these Yakuza
Otherwise,
members
it's
just
just
sitting here normally while their boss turns into a bunch of fucking beads. Slitter beads. Big old proboscis.
They'd be like, you know what? If I say something about it, he might shoot me. So
So I'm just gonna think it's cool.
is this part voice acted or no?
No,
Oh wow.
there's no anything coming out.
Dang.
There's noises.
Were they doing like Simlish?
Well, the slitter is making noises. No one else is making noises.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's why they didn't care, because they're
Ooh.
slitterinos as well. This is the first
Oh
time I'm
my
fight 2
gosh.
of them. I don't think
There's
I've
3 of
beaten
them in
my
here.
Oh, fuckers. Just
What
when I
does
learned
that,
what a
like,
proboscis is.
Pink thing mean? That's on
I think
your
it
screen
is
right now?
to tell you that there are enemies on both sides of you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is what happens if you die in combat. I'm gonna have to.
You gotta get on this cowering person here. Nick the OG with 50 bits to say, kick those slitters right in the shitters.
Ah! Let's see if I can heal this person while I'm getting the shit beat out of me.
Deep says, I wasn't prepared for this level of slitter. That's true.
Oh my god, she's in the room! Why aren't I her? God damn it. I thought she was like outside. I didn't realize my good character was here.
Why am I playing these chumps?
Why am I playing these literal chumps?
I am wearing a Dino shirt, Nick the OG. This is my Dino Land shirt that I got from Dino Land.
What's Dinoland? Is that like a theme park?
It is a oh boy, it is a a building with a plot of land, and on the plot of land they have a bunch of very old, not the best maintained statues of dinosaurs. Most of them are old and are quite a few generations of like this. We know this isn't how dinosaurs look like.
That's really funny.
Yeah, so I love it a lot because it's a bunch of old dinosaur stuff. It's really cool. I have 2 different ones. I have this one, and I have another one that says Dino Land with a sauropod on it, and it's all written out in rainbow, like beads. Like the whole thing in the picture, it's all just outlined in rainbow beads, and it's great.
I'm getting the shit kicked. Severed arm.
Biblically accurate dinosaurs.
Biblically accurate dinos.
So many eyeballs. I am ravenous with trunk equals nose, proboscis equals mouth.
Oh, that's good. Okay,
Yeah.
that's helpful.
Yeah, because you eat with it versus, like the trunk where you can, like you put things in your mouth with it. Sovereign asks, is every boss a giant praying mantis? So far.
Yeah, so far. Again, we're only 90 minutes in, so I don't know how slitterinos these things are going to become.
Lampy with the bitboard and says, it's no Pogson shirt, though, Jesse. That's true, but I still have that shirt.
Shout out to Pogson.
Yeah. We were playing Jackbox one time on my channel, and That was someone just put. Someone made a. We were doing the T-shirt game,
Yeah.
TKO, and someone made a silly face, and then someone just put Pogson, like the literal maximum length of letters.
What a shirt.
Yeah, so I now have that shirt. One was a hybrid of an octopus praying mantis. That's true.
That's
it was
true.
different than this one. This one's way more praying mantis.
Yeah.
It's still the same basic design, but is a little bit different.
Yeah.
God, he's still got a lot of health.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's not a praying mantis. It's a giant leaf insect.
Oh, my
Slitterhead.
mistake. How rude
Totally
of us.
different.
Totally different.
George Lucas with 50 bits and says, I must ask thee, have you seen the miniseries Dinotopia? I have not. I know of
Remember
it.
the books. Yeah, books were huge when I was a kid.
Yeah, I haven't read it or seen it. I think they have, like, I've looked through the book, but I haven't, like, read it cover to cover. And I think it's in that one where they have, like, the dinosaur language. And it's, like, made up of, like, 2 footprints. And then the orientation of each footprint makes up the letters of the English alphabet.
That's clever.
Not like, so it's like if they're both facing like up, then that's A, and then like one up one side is B, and then like C, D, E, F, G, like, so their orientation. I think that was Dinotopia.
Shout out to Dinotopia.
Yeah, shout out, friend of the show, Dinotopia.
Friend of the show, book series Dinotopia.
Dinotopia Jurassic Park is where my dino knowledge begins and ends. Well, fun fact, you're not going to have a lot of correct knowledge, but you'll have fun knowledge. Nick the OG with 50 bits says, don't be stupid. It's the new Scyther evolution for Pokemon Blood and Pokemon Gore.
Oh my god. I would play.
I would absolutely play. Not huge on the Pokemon game. I would play Pokemon
Yeah.
Blood and Gore.
Blood and gore. Come for the Pokemon, stay for the blood and gore.
These models animations are expensive. Got to recycle.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Work smart.
I think that's I think that's one of the things that I like about those retro style games. Like they're like, well, what if we do like PS1 style? Is like you get it to make something this detailed is so much work. And to go back and be like, well, we could make it like this, and then we can make more of them, make them more intricate, make them do more things, have more variety. And that level of variety makes it more intriguing to me than like one that looks really good.
Yeah.
What is... do some yoga.
Yeah, just getting a nice stretch on.
The fact that there's a couch behind her doesn't quite make the perspective of that work. Like her one leg is just off the edge, and the other one is somehow phasing past. New mission.
Yeah, it was interesting. She asked me a question. She asked the spirit, like, what are you? And I got to choose alien or ghost. And you were like, I think I might be an alien.
Oh, that's cool.
So I don't know if
wonder...
like, that changes anything. Yeah.
Hey, let's go. Did you go alien?
I went alien because I was like, I've seen a lot of I've seen a lot of alien movies too, but I feel like taking this in an extraterrestrial direction might be a interesting little twist.
Extraterrestrial.
I like that.
I can't make that word.
I know what's going on there, and I like it.
The ratio of bottom cushion to back cushion on that couch is fucked.
Exactly.
A little bit. asking, was this the game with the really good transformation CG in the trailer?
Yes.
That probably doesn't give away a lot of the name of the trailer like that. Yeah, it was. They had
the initial trailer, like the teaser trailer, looked like it was gonna be much more of like a capital H horror game. But yeah, it was very cool, spooky, fucked up body horror stuff.
Yeah, which I love. And then seeing this game, it's like, well, that's a surprisingly small part of it.
More action, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, not huge on like, oh yeah. Like if I want to fight some things, like I'll play Bayonetta. Like that's not my expectation from horror game by people that made Silent Hill was not, I'm going to fight people with blood claws.
Yeah. Oh my god, Club Moonflower. To be honest, I like where all these levels are taking me. I almost like that I'm glad that this game isn't an open world because it feels like every level is just dropping me somewhere that's interesting without like having to be like, oh, here's a bunch of stretches of random shit. And so they're almost able to be like, oh, that last one was like the prostitution tenements, and this one's going to be this nightclub.
Yeah, I'm honestly not a fan of open worlds.
Open world.
Like I feel like a game has to work. Not even fatigued. When they first started becoming big, I was like, there's too much dead space. I don't like this. Hopefully that'll change.
Yeah.
And then that didn't change. That was just how people made open worlds.
Yeah, and games that shouldn't have been open worlds were like, fuck it, we're doing an open world. And it's like, well, okay, why? Like, this game doesn't need to be an open world?
Yeah, and I feel like, the game has to work a lot harder to make an open world intriguing than to make, like, here's the level where I want you to be, and I'm just going to make it cool.
Yeah. This guy can get him. Am I going to get shooed away from the parking lot?
You gotta get someone that looks like they should be there.
Who shoes the shoer? Maybe like I need to become... Did this guy look like them? Is this what the guy looked like?
I don't think he's gonna be let in.
No, he doesn't. He has a full shirt on. Wait, I can just become him. What am I doing? I forgot the core rule of Slitterhead. I was like, how do I get past this guy? The easiest way. Be him.
You become him.
Be him.
Labby with a bit border says, now is the time to announce the second wind open world universe.
No!
Yep. We're going connected cinematic universe open world.
God.
AAA Game Pass, Battle Pass. That's actually what I meant to say.
Blood
it's
is
Battle
just
Pass.
pouring out of my ears right now. Deck building roguelike.
Yeah! With Souls elements.
With Souls elements, of course.
It's the new Fortnite killer.
God.
I was trying to think of a popular game, and like I thought of several games, and I was like, none of those are popular currently.
Fortnite works. Look at this man. Oh, I'm becoming a crane boy.
Oh yeah. A lot of people made open world after the success of Breath of the Wild. Yeah, and like the old Assassin's Creed, like the original.
Oh yeah, I would argue the popularity of Assassin's Creed and Far Cry 3.
Freaking and GTA 3 on the
3,
PS2,
course, yeah.
like that changed gaming in a huge way.
I mean, I would say like those are the reasons that Breath of the Wild became like. You know, I think Nintendo saw that so many of these games were going open world and was like, what if we do our take on it? Obviously, Nintendo did it very well, unsurprisingly.
10 Visions of the Turok killer. Nothing can kill Turok. He's too powerful.
Killer.
Except maybe some of his games that aren't that great.
One where you fight against the boss of the game is like a racist Civil War general who's turned into like a robot.
Oh, yeah, Turok Evolution. It was like some sort of Civil War general.
Yeah.
I haven't played that. Although Turok 3 got Night Dive.
Oh, yeah,
they got the Night Dive treatment, so that I want to play that.
Yeah.
Even though I ultimately didn't enjoy 2. I'd still try 3. Who's this guy? Who's this?
We're like sneaking. We're sneaking through the club. We gotta get past fucking bald Charlie Brown.
Why sneak? Just become that guy.
Finally, stealth.
Oh. Nick the OG says, yes, dinosaurs and Confederate generals. They go together like peanut butter and pickles.
Confederate generals.
Yeah, like peanut butter and Confederate generals.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, Far Cry. Zachary, I always forget that is a game that exists. Like, I always forget that there is a Far Cry 1.
Oh, yeah.
And not just like
Fart Cry.
Like
Far Cry 3
like Far Cry
crazy like that got the whole idea of fuck it, we're putting towers in our game and entering the normal lexicon of open world games. What am I doing in this room? I'm gonna go through here. Could I be this? What if I want to be this man?
Don't be him.
I'm him.
Be the man you want to see in the world.
Look at this, a very nice haircut. Got my Twilight.
There's that
purple
picture
poster.
again.
One picture everyone loves.
Yeah, it's the biggest movie in this area right now. Oh, Bolt Bayer saying, I may have to pick this up after stream. It looks like it'd be part of my gaming roster. That I grew up with this one or Far Cry.
Far Cry's pretty good. Yeah, this game is definitely
Never played
there's definitely plenty of jank to go around in this. I'm currently finding it extremely charming though. I'm with the caveat that I've been on Team Slitterhead for like 3 years. I'm enjoying myself and I'm going to play a lot more this week.
So like as long as it doesn't like bring out a hammer and break your knees, you're gonna be like, yeah, I like it.
Honestly, even it does. Like I've as I've gotten older, I've learned to embrace forgiveness. So I've learned that I don't have room for hate in my heart. So even if it breaks my knees, I'll be like, you probably had a good reason for that. Now let's see if I can get this hot platinum trophy.
I think that you're gonna depossess this guy, and he's just gonna come to behind the counter at this bar.
Well, I guess I work here now.
Am I a bartender?
Am I in trouble?
The Slitter King has a smattering of bias. Yeah, a little bit. We need more possession likes.
Agreed.
Oh shoot, that was a number 10 on the list. Absolutely number 10 on the list of possession games.
What?
Third birthday. The third Parasite.
Oh, yeah. That one's terrible. Oh, no. Yeah, this actually feels... This has third birthday energy to it.
Oh, no. That's a terrible energy to have.
You don't want that energy.
Yeah, that's like... It's like coming in with fossil fuel energy. You're like, no. You don't want that.
Oh, this guy was just a private karaoke room just by himself.
Evil
He's got, like
Engine
champagne and roses. Did he get stood up? Poor guy.
Or maybe he's like everybody else left. He's just sleeping it off.
Oh yeah, woke it
Evil
up.
Engine.
Yeah, I guess I was passed out. You're right.
Oh. Says, what about Messiah? I have no idea what Messiah is. Is that a possession game?
If it's a possession game, it's on the list. God knows we need some entries to fill out the 10.
All right, sweet. Yeah, well, that means we bumped third birthday out of the top 10. Good job.
Happy birthday, Aya Brea. Sorry, your party was lame.
That is quite a bob. Is that Regina from Dino Crisis
I believe
again?
this is, yeah, I think we've seen glimpses of the same Regina.
You think
Maybe
she's
a Slitter.
Slitterhead?
She could be a Slitter, or maybe she's like, remember the dude who shot us with a shotgun? Maybe that's her. Maybe we were being sexist, thinking like only men can ride motorcycles and have helmets and shoot at strangers with a shotgun.
Oh my gosh. Wow, we need to check our privilege.
We really do. Well, it is just about 2 o'clock Central here. And Jesse, I don't want to take up any more of your time because you're going to be back in 1 hour.
That is true.
With Jesse Schwab at more Resident Evil Tuesday.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be, you guys will be streaming in 1 hour, 3 p.m. Central to 5 p.m. Central. What else do you have going on? What should folks check out in the Jesse neighborhood?
Oh boy, I edited Jenna's review of Wilmot Works It Out. I kept putting an N in there, Wilmont.
Sure,
but that's not. It's not
I
his
feel like
name.
that
It's
fits
Wilmot.
better.
Yeah, like I had to double check myself. I did that. Another Bite Size will be coming out soon that I also got to edit, and it's a good review. And
You're
I'm
never
excited
gonna
for other
believe
people.
what it is.
Oh my gosh!
It was never.
You'll Devolver Digital forget about it. I don't know.
What?
I have nothing.
I loved it.
I was like, I'm gonna start saying Devolver Digital, and then hopefully a connection will be made in my mind.
Yeah.
It didn't.
Nope. Beautiful.
I think that's it. And then Curio Obscurio on Sunday.
Heck yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
And then our big anniversary stream on the 16th, Saturday.
Yeah. Saturday.
Not this
the 16th.
Saturday, but next Saturday.
Absolutely.
Also, if you haven't voted yet, go vote.
Go vote.
Today's your day. Well, if you're in America, I guess if you're somewhere else, then you have your own time schedule.
You don't have to vote. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely agree with that. And then, in terms of videos that went up, we had a new Unpacked go up earlier today from Nick.
Oh yeah.
That Jesse Schwab did a great job knocking out the edit for. This is a good one on sort of just going over the using the Concord studio being shut down as a jumping off point for like what are these AAA studios doing, just fucking burning through money. So that's a good one. And then we should have normal streams the rest of the week. Yahtzee tries, Fully Ramble Mag tomorrow will be Call of Duty Black Ops 6. All the other stuff. And then by the end of the week we might be doing a cheeky little launch stream for Brothership as well, so stay tuned for that. For Jesse, this was Marty. Thank you all so much, as always, for tuning in for these first 2 hours of Slitterhead. Jesse will be back with other Jesse in an hour for more Resi 2. Otherwise, you're all great, and we'll see you all later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.